The number of deaths in Iran has increased by 21 in the last 24 hours. The death toll now stands at 145. More than 5,800 people in Iran have been tested positive for the new virus, as the number of cases has increased by more than 1,000 in the last 24 hours. According to a state-run news agency in Iran, a newly elected lawmaker from capital Tehran has died after contracting the virus. The 55-year-old Fatemeh Rahbar was recently elected to serve in the incoming parliament that begins work in the month of May. Earlier this week, Iranian news agency had reported that 23 members of the current parliament had the coronavirus and that all of them were urged to avoid public places. Meanwhile, pressure has been mounting on Iranian officials to take action as the virus continues to spread. They've announced a slew of measures to try to contain the outbreak. Schools and universities are already shut till the 20th of March, while working hours and offices have been reduced. The holy city of Qom has been the epicenter of the outbreak in Iran, and even in West Asia as a whole. Authorities have made it difficult for people to leave this city of Qom. Medical teams have begun taking temperatures of those trying to leave. Those who show virus-related symptoms will be put under quarantine. The Health Ministry of Iran has also proposed sending 300,000 militia members on a door-to-door mission to sanitize homes. Apart from that, families would be contacted through phones to help identify possible cases. A flight from Tehran has brought the swab samples of Indians in Iran who are suspected of having the infection. Around 300 swab samples have been brought in a ferry flight from Tehran. Based on the outcome of the tests, those passengers who test negative would be allowed to come to India later. Iran, one of the countries which has been severely affected by the outbreak, has around 2,000 Indians stuck in there. We're now being joined by our Middle East analyst, Mir Javed Anfar, live from Tehran for more insights on the story. Mir, thank you so much for being with us on the broadcast. Iran is right now the third most affected country by the new coronavirus after China and South Korea.
Yes, good afternoon. I'm actually speaking with you from Tel Aviv. I was born in Tehran. I'm Iranian Israeli, but unfortunately or fortunately right now I'm not in Tehran. Yes, in Iran there seems to be it's really getting beyond control, to be honest with you, sir. The government has forbidden any other source to confirm the number of deaths. It is believed that the 145 number of the official dead is believed to be much higher than that, perhaps twice or three times more. But for now, it seems that the Revolutionary Guard is keeping control on the number of the deaths in Iran, and because the city of Qom was not quarantined from the beginning, it seems that the disease has spread all over the country. And now schools, as you quite rightly said, schools are closed until the Nowruz, which is the Persian New Year, on the 21st of March. But to be honest with you, until the weather gets warmer, or unless a vaccine is found, this situation is going to get much worse, because it's already, the disease is already spreading, and it's very difficult to stop it.
Right, and we're talking also about the over 2,000 Indians who are stuck in Iran, whose samples have been collected now and they will be tested, and those who test negative can leave Iran. That's a situation that's in limbo.
It is. I feel sorry for all those citizens anywhere who are stuck because of this disease. And I think the Indian government is taking the right precautions, testing them before bringing them over. But to be honest with you, in Iran they have new challenges. As I said, the Persian New Year, the Nowruz is coming. And a lot of people are under quarantine anyway, so they want to take their families to the north of the country from Tehran. But they have some of the provinces in northern Iran, such as the Gilan province and Mazandaran, which is near the Caspian Sea. They don't want to accept more people, basically because they're worried about people from Tehran bringing this virus with them. But to be honest with you, sir, if these if the international community doesn't come up with a requirement that basically says that some countries have to impose quarantines, unless these quarantines are imposed, we're going to see the situation getting much worse. There was I saw today that there was a survey, if I could just add this point, that half of the Tehran, citizens of Tehran, a city of 10 million people want a quarantine imposed on their city, but that's not happening. And this is going to make it much worse to control this disease.
Keeping it with West Asia, Mayor, the situation in Bethlehem in the Church of Nativity is also severe. The entire place is wearing a deserted look as we speak.
Yes, sir, and they're doing the right thing by imposing quarantine. The number of people who've been diagnosed with the coronavirus has been high, and they're right. They have imposed very professionally decided on a quarantine. In Israel here we have also tens of thousands of people, at least I think between 40 to 50,000 people are on quarantine. The government takes a very tough measure. In this situation, it's important to have democracy, but also it's important to have a top-down approach where the government imposes quarantine on individuals and on cities, because otherwise this phenomenon is going to get out of hand, and it could turn into a worldwide pandemic, for worldwide phenomenon, and could kill a lot more people than it already has.
Mayor Javedan, for joining us live on the broadcast with that perspective. Thank you for being with us here on WION World as always.
Thank you.